You were lied to. They told you laziness was a flaw, a weakness. But what if I told you that your laziness was engineered? Not by accident, but by design. And the worst part? You've mistaken comfort for peace, when in truth, you've been tranquilized, not by drugs, by dopamine, distraction, and digital hypnosis. You're not lazy because you lack drive. You're lazy because you've been taught to burn your ambition in the wrong fire. Let me explain. When you were a child, your imagination was nuclear. You could build kingdoms with cardboard and defeat dragons with a pencil. That power, that wild, pure energy, terrified those in control. So they did what all systems do when faced with raw, unpredictable potential. They put you in a cage. School became a prison of repetition. Media became your pacifier, trained to chase points, not purpose. And your phone? A digital leash, disguised as freedom. Not because you're weak, but because no one ever showed you that dopamine is a weapon. A chemical slot machine in your skull, played by apps that profit from your distraction. You became a high-performance machine. Grades, likes, approval. They told you that success came from hustle, but never explained that 99% of hustle today is just motion, not meaning. You're not lazy, you're unawakened. You scroll for hours, they've hacked your biology, hijacked your will, and fed you motivational garbage that says, just try harder. But what if the truth is darker? What if they don't want you to win? Because the moment you wake up, you become dangerous. So here's what they'll never teach you. True ambition is silent, it's violent, it's patient. And it doesn't scream in your head, it whispers. If you feel that whisper right now, if there's a fire under your skin you can't name, stay, you've just found the crack in the cage. Before we continue, type this phrase in the comments twice to seal your transformation. I was born for more. I was born for more. Do it. Not for me, for the algorithm that's buried your potential. Because when you say it and see it, you become it. Ready to go deeper? Let's go into the part they truly fear. They've built an entire world to keep you tame. Everything, your entertainment, your social media, even your diet, is part of a larger system, a machine. One that's not designed to destroy you outright, but to keep you just comfortable enough not to rebel. If you're given small hits of validation, little trophies of comfort, Netflix, TikTok, fast food, false dopamine, then you won't notice the chains. That's the trap. Because see, if you were suffering all the time, you'd fight back. But if you're fed just enough pleasure, it's psychological sedation. And ambition? It doesn't die. It gets drowned in convenience. They say, you can be anything you want. But behind the scenes, they train you to be nothing at all. Just another consumer. Another pair of eyes glued to a screen, swiping, scrolling, waiting for something to change. But nothing changes until you do. Let me say it clearly. If you feel lazy, it's not because you lack talent. It's because you're bleeding out your power in 10-second clips and hollow hits of attention. You don't need more motivation. You need withdrawal. You need to detox from the noise, from the lies, from the illusion that you need to feel ready before you act, and built their own empire. The truth is, the most dangerous people in history weren't always the loudest. They were the ones who stopped waiting. They got tired of being spectators. They got sick of being used, so they unplugged from the circus. And if you're still here listening, then you already feel it. That hunger that never leaves you. That whisper that says, you were never meant to live like this. They call you lazy. But the truth is, you were meant for war, not with others. With yourself, with the system, with the part of you that's been hypnotized into waiting for permission. Here's your permission, and you're left with silence. Don't scroll, take it back. Because no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to push you. The revolution you're looking for isn't external. It's inside you, screaming to be unleashed. But it only wakes up when you act. So tonight, When the screen goes dark, don't run. Sit in the stillness and listen for the whisper. It's still there, and it's waiting for orders.